What is up, guys? Heath with Lake Champlain Sanitation here, and on today's video I'm going to be doing a flashback to a couple weeks ago when I bought that new Brymar trailer, and I met up with Michael Pelletier of Pelletier Welding. If any of you guys, and I want to give a big shout out first of all from Josh at AF Dumpsters. We did a YouTube live the other night. It was really cool, like a live stream on Facebook and YouTube. And I want to give a big shout out and a big thanks to him. This is the first video I've posted since that. And just wanted to let you guys know, there goes my father-in-law. Just wanted to let you guys know that I don't know if you can rewatch those, but there's a lot of good information on there. He asked a lot of good questions. Some questions I haven't even answered here. So Josh, if you're watching this, if you can post a link of that below, that'd be awesome. But if not, without further ado, guys, what we're going to get into today, Michael Pelletier, Pelletier Welding, Fort Anne, New York. I mentioned him in the live a few days ago. He builds custom dumpsters. He can build pretty much anything you want, from Max D to PJ to a Texas Pride style, to a regular hook lift, a standard rail cable pull. He can pretty much do it all. So I met with him because his shop was only a few minutes from where I bought the trailer, as you'll see here coming up. And his link is in the description below, or his phone number, I should say. He's newer into business, but he's been welding for like 20 years almost. So he's got a lot of experience, guys, and hope you like it. And if you want some dumpster quotes, shoot him a text, shoot him a call to the number in the description below. And let's hop into this here, guys. Hope you get some value out of it. As always, thank you very much for subscribing. We are like just under 13,000 subscribers now, which is awesome. New goal is 15, baby. So let's keep going. And if you guys like the content, like and subscribe as always. And any of those coaching calls, Calendly link is below if you want to book a time to talk one-on-one. So let's hop into it, guys. All right, guys. So I'm here with Mike. He's actually working on a dumpster right now. He says he's got two of these going out of the state. So if you guys are in another state, he will sell them to you. He shipped them as far as, what was it, Mike, you said?
Right now, Wisconsin.
Okay, so he's going to Wisconsin as far as he's out right now. But like, how many, you just started in February, right?
Yeah.
And to date, what would you say you fabricated?
Roughly 50 of them so far.
So 50 dumpsters, guys, in a few months' time. He's been welding for how many years?
2004.
04, guys. So coming up on that 20-year mark himself in the welding industry. We're going to give you a little walkthrough of his shop and just kind of talk to Mike about some of the options of dumpsters that he can build. So he's got a nice shop down here, guys. He is in the Fort Anne location. What would you say you're outside of Albany, like 20 or
minutes north, or 30, 40 minutes north?
So 30, 40 minutes north of Albany. If any of you guys are in the New York State area, the Massachusetts area, looking for some custom built dumpsters, and he's using, you know, he's got plans, guys. So these aren't like he just came up with them off the top of his head. These are fully, you know, he's got all the measurements, everything's to spec, very heavy duty. These ones he said are for concrete. So this is the one that's almost finished. This is the floor of the next one he's building, 22 footers. And what would you say the yardage is on this?
These are 20s.
So 20 yards, guys. So see how short the walls are? They're 22 feet long, but it's a much shorter wall. I assume they're gonna load this with like a piece of equipment, yeah, probably an excavator. So they want them shorter, but he's got, you know, his rollers built in down here, all his support beams going down through, some nice rollers with grease fittings up in the front. Obviously your rails going through, and these are cable style dumpsters. Typically, if you were going to do a hook, he'd have his pillar here with the hook. And then obviously if you guys are running Max D's, PJs, you're going to have a D-ring down here, which I'm going to show you one that he got done, a hook lift style one here in a little bit. We'll give you a look-see at that. But nice operation here. He's got a couple buddies that are helping him out, but he's doing all this pretty much on his own. And what have you found so far are your most common styled dumpsters people are looking for?
The cable pulls. A lot of people are going for the cable, the 10s and 20s, the convenience of the short walls, throwing them over the sides.
Yep. And you do, what's the largest dumpster you've built?
30 yard.
So 30 yards. So you'll go as small as what, a 6? So 6 yard. And is that a roll off or a rear load, front load?
Cable.
Is it cable?
Yep, cable.
Okay.
Square.
So guys, if you're 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 20, I know Switch and Go makes a 17. pretty much anywhere, you can pretty much build it, right?
Anything you guys need.
Anything you guys need. And let's say, I know we talked a little bit about pricing. Right now, guys, at the time of this video, the market is still crazy and it's changing literally daily. So obviously take these prices with a grain of salt. They could change at any time. What is a 15-yard cable style running right now?
$53.95.
So $53.95, guys. So he's super competitive. For example, a PJ1 at a dealer is $56, $57. He's even heard $5,900. So he's right there in the ballpark, guys. And he's a local business. I mean, you're not giving the money to some big corporation. You're giving it to a local dude. So I want to show you guys that other dumpster here, and we'll talk about how to get in contact with him. So guys, this is a 20-yard tub style. Obviously a super heavy duty hook on here. Phone number will be in the description, but if you want to pause it, there he is. And now this is going to be for a, is this a truck or a hook lift trailer?
Hook lift truck.
So this is a hook lift truck style dumpster, guys. Length?
14 foot.
So 14 foot, so very standard, super heavy duty. I know, there's gonna be a little water in it because it's been raining here. But yeah, very heavy duty, guys. This is one of the first tub styles I've seen in person because a lot of guys run cable in my area. Guys aren't running hooks. There's a ton of cable dumpster companies. But anyways, nice big heavy duty latches here. Give you a little peek on the inside. He will custom paint them. He's got a list of colors that, his local paint shop, he can paint them in. And this one is 20, how many pounds is this thing maybe?
I'd say roughly about 25 to 28.
25 to 200 pounds, guys. So, I mean, all the specs are very similar with the big companies. I mean, everything's, pretty much apples for apples that you're talking here, except you're dealing with a local dude who's doing a business for, himself and his family and getting off the ground. And the quality is the same, if not better, in my opinion.